Go.
1, 1, 2,
3.
4, 5.
Okay, and who's you recording?
Alright. I guess I'll set you right here. I'm doing my speech over the negative effects of social media. We live in a day and age where our phones and persona are more important than the real life connections and interactions that we as individuals come across every day. We have become so consumed with social media that it is literally affecting our mental health. The original purpose of social media was not to create algorithmic entertainment or content marketing, but to give people who live far apart a better way to communicate and share their daily life, and to map out existing real-world relationships online so that connections could be made in real life. You're probably wondering, why does that matter to me, or why should I care? Think to yourself about the past and the connections you had as a child before social media and technology came along. If you have children of your own, think about the impact it can have on them when they reach that age and have a hard time with fitting in and feeling cool, or even the impact that it currently is having on them now because you allow them to have social media. In my own experiences, I have come to realize that social media takes away my attention from the moment I am in, and the same can be said of my friends and loved ones. Instead of interacting with each other, we are buried in our phones, scrolling mindlessly, and have lost that connection we all long for. Social media is no longer solely used for connection with long-distance people. According to Nancy Costello, who wrote about a study on algorithms, addiction, and adolescent mental health, social media companies who use ad-based profit models generate significant revenue by capturing young users' attentions. They maintain attention by employing features like recommendation algorithms designed to trigger dopamine surges, which encourages addiction. Another article called Adolescence as a Sensitive Period of Brain Development states that young users exposed to extreme content have an increased prevalence of mental health issues, including eating disorders and suicidality, and may even engage in risky behaviors. I went wrong. While social media is still used for the purpose of connecting long-distance individuals in our life, it is not what we spend most of our time doing on social media. The Global Web Index states that people from all age groups are spending a daily average of 2 hours and 25 minutes a day using social media. And an article written by Asano in 2017 stated that over an average lifetime, social media users will spend 5 years and 4 months on social media platforms. Just imagine almost 10 years later what the average is now. Many studies have been done that report adults have a high level of perceived loneliness even though they use social media to connect. A survey by Cigna in 2018 found that 50% of the 20,000 adults that were surveyed reported feeling lonely or excluded, always or sometimes. Even when we are coming together to do activities or have dinner together, whatever it may be, many people still pick up their phone and scroll social media. We just cannot seem to put our phones down. Our social media and phones have become our safety blanket when human interactions feel awkward. In my opinion, we are a society of human beings with almost crippling anxiety. We cannot communicate well with what we are feeling or thinking in person, but over the internet or text, we have an easier time. There are things we would say online that we would not say in real life. For example, the research suggests that increased hours spent on social media may be associated with an increase in cyberbullying behaviors. the addiction to social media, plus the lack of retaliation and the possibility for anonymity, are major reasons for cyberbullying. So we are not only seeing increased depression and anxiety and insomnia, we're also seeing the creation of cyberbullies. If that is not feasible, I went to the wrong part. To me, the solution would be to completely get rid of social media, or to drastically reduce the amount of time spent on social media daily. Like only spending 30 minutes to an hour a day on it. Because they did a recent study, Toros and his colleagues, where social media was limited to 30 minutes a day, and they saw a 16% decrease in anxiety, a 24% decrease in depression, and a 14.5% decrease in insomnia, where they recruited 373 young adults from ages 18 to 24. These results show that we can improve mental health a significant amount if we just disconnect from social media and start to connect with the real world. If you are worried about losing connection with long-distance individuals, it should be a given that you can use video chat or the traditional phone call or text. You could even start writing letters if you wanted to. All of these options are better for your mental health. In conclusion, we know that social media was meant to connect us as a society, and it was that way for a little while. But eventually it became an addictive machine made to generate money for companies, and it has unfortunately affected the mental health of society instead of connecting us. Continued social media use will keep you addicted and continue to affect your mental health. My recommendation is that you limit your time or even take breaks. You won't regret it. Get out there and enjoy the real world and the people in your life. Thank you. Okay, I gotta do
1,
2,
3, 4,
5,